Evening, Sandy. Gabby, how you both doing this evening? Good to see you both. How's everything going for you? Mean short, this is just a wee... It's not going to be too short, it's still going to be like an hour and a half. But it's just going to be a wee bit shorter because I forgot I've got D&D this evening. How could I forget, stupid bastard? We've been planning it for weeks. But good to see you. You as well, Pop-Tart and Rick. It's been a while since I've seen you, Pop-Tart. How you doing this evening, Bruno? Nice to see you all so nice and cheeky and bright and early. How's your weeks going so far? Tell me about your Tuesdays. Give me some juicy details and I'll get one of these set up. Let's go all fours. Get in with that if anyone fancies joining. If you don't for the first one, that's entirely understandable because it's a bit foisted upon you. I like a good foisting wherever possible. Got Garchomp to max stats in Ultra Sun and he's scary. I like it, Pop-Tart. A big scary Garchomp. Tell me more. How scary? What kind of stats have you got on it? It has been Cobra, but good to see you. How have you been doing? What have you been getting up to? What's keeping you busy these days? What's getting your dick hard? What's getting your dick... What have you been up to? Good to see you this evening. Nice to see you as well, Sebastian, and good to have you in the game. Let's see if we can get some nice tasty shinies for the first one. How's my day been? Work. Then I potted some plants, which took much longer than I thought. I thought, I'll start stream probably about 5 o'clock. Who knew potting plants took fucking hours? Best other Giovanni and all the one shot with him. God damn. Pop-Tart's coming in with a thickos. I do not want to go up against that. That seems terrifying. Wonderful. A bit terrifying though. Will it be the three of us? We'll give it another 30 seconds or so, see if anyone else wants to join in. A lot of sports, schoolwork, weight training every day, so I'd no free time. How's the weight training going? Are you getting nice and hench? Are you getting buff with it, Cobra? And how's everything else been? Good to hear you've been keeping busy. If that's what you're after. Sometimes you want a wee bit of quietness. Sometimes you want a little bit of a busier day. Good to see you, Owen. How you doing today? Oh shit. Dropped the controller. Marowak is really good. Marowak is very good. Doesn't do much damage, but Throat Chop helps so much. And the rest are all shite options. Good to hear though. I'm okay. I can't complain too much. I need to sneeze and that's going to happen in about the next... Why did I say it? When you say it, it never happens and you just look like a weird bastard who's just half ejaculating. No, it's coming. Nope, it's gone. Shit, I've got off the pot sneeze, come on. Open the can of Pringles, dog woke up from the other side of the room. What kind of Pringles? What flavour? That's an impressive story, depending solely on the flavour of Pringles. If it was sour cream and onion, not impressive. If it was prawn cocktail, that's impressive. They're my favourite. I know that a lot of people really hate them, prawn cocktail flavoured things, but I like it. It's just sweet and enjoyable. How long today, Mime? Like 2 hours? About an hour and a half, Stuart, yeah. I forgot I've got D&D this evening, like a silly bugger. So I'll jump off about 7 o'clock so we can go and do that with some friends. Oh shit, you're dead. So not too short, but I just wanted to let people know so they were coming in, they weren't going to get attached. It's still going to be a feature length, film length. Just not the extended Lord of the Rings I like to do. What's my character? My character I'm a monk. My old character died, and I loved my old character. It died in the campaign very beautifully. And I was a tiefling bard, which was just so much fun to play. But the new one is a stone gnome monk, and he's a complete nihilist. I'm not as attached to this character as the last one, because I put so much heart and soul into the last one. But the new one's coming along well, and he's actually good in combat. My old tiefling bard was not even a glass cannon, he was just glass. But this new one, oh, he hits fucking hard. Where do you get Delmise? Delmise is the trainer with, it's, oh, what's her name? The like emo punk town. In the grass around the emo punk town, that's where you get Delmise. And there is an ability to make Delmise show up more, because it's only about a 1% encounter. Oh, what's it? It's something like magnet. It's something magnetic. I think something that makes steel type Pokemon show up more often. But if you look around there, that's where that'll show up, Owen. Good to see you, Sushi. How's everything? Tell me more about the job. Tell me more about Hades. You got past the first boss. That is impressive. She's not too hard once you get a bit better at it. I'm able to beat her without taking much damage at all usually now. Okay, Oscar's gonna take it. Oh, it's good. It's the third boss is one I still struggle with to this day. I struggle with the third boss and the fourth boss. How's Pokemon Go been treating you, Mime? Not great since the Gibble Community Day. I don't think I've had anything good since then. I don't think there's been a single good high level Pokemon that I've had. High percentage Pokemon anyway. How's it been for you though, Cobra? And do you play D&D, Stuart? What's your character at the moment if you do? Do you have the shiny charm? No, I go against the grain. I say fuck shiny charms. No, don't need them. I like to go hard. I like hating myself. Electric terrain, I guess. Probably Trevenant in retrospect wasn't the best when we have 3 ground types. But it'll be fine. We'll do alright. Not too bad, Mitchell. I'm doing okay today. How are you doing? Work doing everything except pouring drinks in the pub near where you live. That doesn't sound like too bad of a job. Doesn't sound too terrible. So you're washing dishes, serving plates, serving customers. Sounds alright. When I was working, it was always the bar that I liked the most. That was nice. I like working on bars, quiet ones where you don't have to serve cocktails. If someone's just coming in asking for a glass of wine, you pour a middle-aged woman a Chardonnay and you pour the man a pint of Tennent's. So easy, delightful. Flew out and it's right in front of you. Excellent one. It was one that I remember getting, because I had some trouble finding it because it was 1% encounter. And it was only a wee while ago that I found out there's actually a Pokemon, if you put the Pokemon with that ability at the front of your party when you're hunting, I think it's Steel types. Steel types show up more often, but I cannot for the life of me remember what the ability was. But you've got it now, so that's grand. Rides galore this week, happy to be off to enjoy. Excellent, Jesse. Good to hear. Is it your summer holidays now? And good to see you as well, Wiki. How are you doing today? I enjoy taking orders, allows you to talk to people. That must be nice. Are they good people? Do they treat you well? No one's an absolute bastard. They're nice, kind, tip well. Although we don't tip in Scotland, it was always nice getting tips. because it's not part of the culture, but occasionally an old man be like, hey, keep the change, keep that for yourself, have one for yourself. But you see another, oh, good. Maybe it's not a 1% encounter then, maybe I'm talking out my hours. Haven't played since middle school, but want to find a group in the fall at uni. Have an idea of barbarian that sheathes their weapon literally in the back, that's themed after Julius Caesar. I like the sound of that, Stuart. That doesn't sound too bad. I have not been playing very long. I only started about 6 months ago, and we've done it with the same group of people the whole time. It was just something to do during coronavirus, and once it's over we'll get back, we'll be doing it in person, which will be lovely. That's one of the things I really look forward to is D&D. It's one of my favourite parts of every week. I just miss my old character, it was so good. He was just such a little mischievous character who I could just have so much fun with, do weird random shit. I just say to the DM, I don't know if this is physically, existentially possible, but I have several ideas and I want to do them all. I'm going to use a Master Ball. Oh, it's not worth that, Owen, it's just a Delmise. Okay, I've got a Colossal here. I'll take the Expert Belt. But the pay is good as is. That's not too bad. Good things for them. They don't tip often, but they do tip. That's nice. If you're in America, I think that generally tips are essential, but in the UK it's not so much. The place that I worked at, it was mostly Fridays and Saturdays, and they just split the tips between everyone. I was down in the kitchen washing dishes, and they just split tips evenly amongst everyone, which was nice because kitchen staff weren't going to get fuck all. No one's coming down to the kitchen slipping a fiver in my back pocket saying, hey, good lad, my plate was clean. First couple of parts for your new PC. You building a PC wiki? That is shockingly impressive. I have no fucking clue how to do it. I remember being in IT class in school and people were talking about what parts they were planning to put in their PCs. You know? USB cables and stuff, I guess. Are you going for the big beefy editing or gaming type setup? What's your focus going to be? COVID receding and all, yeah, it'll be nice. And with people at university, as long as you get in with a good bunch of nerds, you'll be able to find people who'll want to play with you. It's something I wish I'd done at university. It always just seemed too difficult, too many rules, but it's not like that at all. It's not like that in the slightest, I found, which is very enjoyable, because I am not someone who necessarily follows rules, and that often bleeds out into the characters. At the moment my character just keeps bathing and pissing in a pool that's reserved for gods. Get back on stage and start performing again. What do you perform, Sushi? I'm looking forward to that as well. I'll be able to do some stand up in due season. And I've got some jokes and some stories prepared. If no one wants it, I'll take it. But that's just if no one else wants it. The smoke screen's pretty good, as well as Meteor Beam. Okay, as long as Stuart's taking it, that's fine. Do a lot of musical theatre. Wow. What was the last show that you were in, Sushi? I used to do theatre, but it was never musical. That was something I did at university. I joined one of the drama clubs, and they were a good bunch of people. They weren't drama people, they were just nice people who were interested. And it was a grand time. I wrote some stuff, directed some stuff. That was fun. I wish I'd been more involved. I was a bit standoffish for a while. Let's go electric terrain. Auditioned for the role in Cats before COVID started. So was that before the Cats movie, or... No, that would have been after the Cats movie, wasn't it? Who were you going to play? Which role were you up for? Watching Dimension 20 has helped you understand it a lot, and reticent about character creation, skill bonuses and all that crap, 'cause it seems confusing. It does. That no doubt does seem incredibly confusing. When I started, I was terrified. But now I like creating characters. Focusing, try to work out some backstory, some nice things like that. I've watched 1 or 2 Dimension 20 videos. I think, what was the series called? It was the Lord of the Rings based one, but from the perspective of the bad guys. I forget what that was called. But they're good, and then when Roll20 start up their next campaign, I'll start watching them. I never thought I'd be a big fan of D&D, but oh, it just sucks you right the fucking... I'll see if I've got my dice about. I think a lot of people find that. They'll think, I might start playing D&D. I might give it a wee shot. It will subsume your life in such a nice way. Damn, Marowak's dead. Escape from Bloodkeep. That's the one. That's the one. I think I've watched 2 episodes of that just last week. Okay, we're gonna lose. Started it, I think, last week, so I've still got a fair way to go. I forget how many episodes that one had. I think it was maybe 8. But that seemed kind of good, and a lot of the people who do it are just so charismatic, and they really commit. And it's always nice when you get that level of commitment, because everyone knows it's going to be a bit cringy, but oh, it's going to be fun cringe. It's like me. But a Harry Potter miniseries as well. A Harry Potter one. There's the Lord of the Rings one I want to watch, and the New York one, I'm interested in watching that as well. Because that Brandon guy, he seems like a good DM. He gets well involved. Love playing Yu-Gi-Oh! In locals. You play Yu-Gi-Oh! Mitchell? What's that like? What's the meta like for that? Have you still got Exodia and Pot of Greed, all that kind of stuff? Surprisingly easy to build. Remember who you're talking to, Wiki. This is me, thick as pig shit. Surprisingly easy is not easy enough. I need shockingly easy. As long as it just plugs in, that's plenty. More than that is too much. I don't understand computers enough. A CPU is an NPC with a GPU and an ITV. Do you like the Mewtwo? Oh, I did. I've got an idea, Ryan, for a video, and I might use that image if you don't mind. If you don't mind. I've still got some things to work out, but I have an idea for what I think is a funny video. So no doubt that means it's not funny. But I think it could be. A 251. The Friends one that you did was really good, because it got around the back of Joey. Worked really well. I would say it's pretty much as good looking as the Frasier one is. Hanged for this, but me no like shiny Mewtwo. Black Mewtwo looks a bit cooler than the normal shiny Mewtwo. We saw the black one a couple of days ago and that looked just so cool. A lot better. Nope. 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 No. Nothing there. Which is sad. Nothing for that first one, but on to the second. Nothing for you, Stuart. Damn. Someone will get a shiny today, I hope. Surely. Imagine Mewtwo but black and red. I can see that. Maybe like the body black, but the tail and maybe a little bit of the top of the head in red. And the feet. I think that'd be really cool. I like the sound of that. Go ahead, thank you, Ryan. I'll maybe send you a message first just to get your permission. Just so that you agree with the idea. Don't worry, it's not like Mewtwo Friends hentai or anything. Should have been black and green, could have called it Ben 10. Even black and green, black just looks so good with the Mewtwo. Mewtwo looks so good in black. There you go, Sebastian joined again, good to have you. Let's get that there. And just for anyone who didn't see, that's Ryan's new edit of the Friends Mewtwo. That looks good. I don't know why, but just having Pokemon photoshopped in places they don't belong tickles me. Tickles me in a way it shouldn't. Is Owen giving you another shiny wiki? Oh. Lucky lad. Very lucky. Just your eyes, I hope. Oh, no, he's not giving you a shiny. Wiki's just got cataracts. What about the red Mewtwo? Is there a red Mewtwo? Might be an edit somewhere. The red Mewtwo doesn't look too bad. It's still a bit better than the green one. Oh, the Spider-Man Mewtwo. Let's see if I can show that. There's a Spider-Man Mewtwo. Oh, that's a big one. Spider-Man Mewtwo, what we've all been waiting for. Oh, that looks not bad. It's a bit of an assault on the eyes, but it doesn't look too terrible. Oh, which one? Oh, that's Toxtricity. Some good options in this one. Tied you up for the next stream. It'll be good to have you, Pop-Tart, and enjoy the rest of your evening. Keep the weight training up. You'll be as buff as me in no time. Tickets to go see one of your favourite musicals in November. What's that one, Sushi? What are you off to see? Yeah. I don't know if there's any, because I saw In the Heights, which the film version just came out a couple weeks ago. I saw that down in London. It was really good. It was a really enjoyable musical. It was the guy who did Hamilton's first major musical, I think. And it's good. It's different. It's more character based and a bit more basic. But it's not bad. Say just now, tip the tail red. I think that would be pretty nice. What's Tearful Look do? Lowers attack and special attack. If we get to Yveltal, I could do a couple of Tearful Looks after the Thunderwave. Heathers. I've never heard of Heathers. What's that story? What's the story of Heathers? Get it for me? Oh, perfect, Ryan. I'd love to see it. I'd love to see that. Got a shiny mag mortar wiki. God damn. What was that for? The Darumaka and the PC parts come to a total of £1,395.11. Is that including shipping? That seems good. That seems good for a big hefty PC that you're gonna be mining all your Bitcoin on. You'll be free shipping. Oh. Have you got cool cases that got RGB lighting? I don't really care about the interiors, but does it have RGB lighting? Tell me. Have you got RGB lighting? Nice, taking this down pretty quickly. Is Farfetch'd XP evolution into Surfetch'd? No. What's it? You've got to get 3 critical hits in one battle? I think. So the best way to do it is to go up against something very bulky. Or even if you go to the tournament. I think if you go to the big tournament at the end, take Surfetch'd, give it the guard spec, is it, that increases your critical hit chances, then get 3 crits and it evolves. It's a bit difficult. It's a bit finicky. It's not too hard. I got it done about 15-20 minutes. It's just a bit finicky. Be mining in Minecraft. That's even more valuable. It's a nice purple light around the PC. That sounds nice. I'd like to see a photo once it's all built, Wiki. Impress me with your skills as an absolute novice. So, oh, you built a PC. You know, heating gel, cooling gel, the stuff you put on the CPU. I've seen 2 or 3 videos on it, and that's all I know is that it is a gel. People in Shield can evolve. They can indeed. We could go Celio or... yeah. Celio or Big Bunny, Big Chungus. What you called? Big Bunny. I can't remember for the life of me. Custom from Pokemon, would you like to see them? Yeah, show me, Rick. Love to see it. Give it to me, let me know. On GIMP. The Photoshop thing. Yes, that's the one I use for all my thumbnails. It took me a second because I thought you were saying that you'd made some GIMP fan art. Pokemon GIMP fan art, which I want to see. Just slide them to me secretly. Show me Darumaka in a GIMP suit. Forgot the paste. Did you forget the paste, Wiki? It's the one thing I know about computers. You need the paste. I don't know what the paste does, but you need the paste and the heat sinks and the RGB lighting. If I ever was to build a computer, those would be my 3 components. Okay, I've forgotten them. Any shinies to date? Not yet, Jesse, no. This is just the 2nd one, so plenty of time. Sometime. We'll do probably about 2 more. Hopefully plenty of time to get one. How have your hunts been though recently, Jesse? You had anything good? Anything impressive? Doing some nice damage. There's a good combo between the Pinchurchin and the Toxtricity. Pinchurchin gives you the electric terrain turn 1, and Toxtricity just goes from there. So hopefully the AI doesn't switch out. Send the pictures in Discord, please do, Rick. Yeah, I'll have a look at them after stream. I should get a channel just for photo edits and stuff, for the stuff like the Friends Mewtwo, and for For you, GIMP Darumaka. GIMP's surprisingly easy to use. I did Photoshop for many years. Free versions, or I'd go to the university's Photoshop labs and do it there. But GIMP's not bad for free software. If ever you need to create thumbnails or something, GIMP's not too bad. Bit finicky to get started with, but once you know it, you know it. Shiny Chimchar in Pokemon Go, I like it. Have you got that one evolved up already? Did it have good stats? Let's have a wee look at the Chimchar. It's pinkish, isn't it? It's nice. A little bit of peach, a little bit of salmon colour on the boy. It's nice. It's not too punchy, but Gen 4 ones aren't too punchy. They're just nice. Good. We might be going in with the... Which one? Which one would be easier to beat? Probably Celio. Yeah. Berries would have been nice for Sebastian, but we'll be fine. Terrible stats, but still a shiny. A shiny's is a shiny. Good stats, bad stats, shiny. No evolution for it yet. Did you get a few during the community day a good few months ago, Jesse? Have you got a nice stock of them? Hades is so hard, I love it. It's so difficult. There are ways. I once did a full playthrough. I think it took me about 19 minutes. And I thought, holy shit, that was so quick. That must be world record time. I've got a world record time, 19 minutes. I did it accidentally. I looked at the world leaderboards for Hades speedruns. It's about 5 minutes. That was about 4 times over. I was feeling really good about it, so I've accidentally done it. I'm the best in the world. Nope, I'm completely average. Which I'm still happy with. 90 minutes I've not been able to beat yet. Still quite content with that number. Got a shiny Giblin Go. Nice, Finley. Has that got good stats? Was that from an egg? Whereabouts did you catch that? 125 candies, but none with good stats. That's a shame. I'm the same with Greninja at the moment. I've got, I think, about 130 candies, but I don't have any that are really worth getting up into Greninja just yet. One of these days I'll find a little one that'll pop out of an egg and it'll be perfect. 96, 98, 15, 15, 14. It will be perfect. Only €5 in stand gaming. Really? It's definitely worth it. €1. That's such a good deal. I'd go for it, Rick. That's such a good price. I think it's on sale on the Switch just now, but it's not on sale for €1. Such a good price. I think I bought it when it was on sale. I think it'd come out about 2 weeks before, and it was still about 10-15% off. And it's so worth it. For an indie game that at most is going to be £20 or something like that, it's always worth it. Catherine, don't change. Catherine, you fucking bitch. I just said don't change. It's the AI. If you weren't here before, that's the AI, so it's fine if I swear at them. €20 on Steam. Oh, but sold out for now. Oh, that sucks. I didn't know games could sell out online. You've got unlimited copies, you just distribute and download. Let's go Thunderwave. Catherine. Goddamn Catherine, you know it's Sebastian. Goddamn Catherine changing out from Pukumuku. If we'd had it, we'd already have electric terrain. It'll be okay though. Celio is a pretty good attacker. It's worth the exchange. It's worth it. I wouldn't be attacking at the moment anyway. Go for the tearful look. Oh, I was taunted. Oh, you cheeky bism. People can't sell their games on it and then get resold. Oh, so is it a cartridge one? That makes sense. That makes sense to me. I think we might get it next turn. But if it swaggers, it's probably going to take... If it snarls, it's probably going to take out the two of them. The Piloswine and the big balloon boy. What date is Storm? I'm not too sure, Owen. If you Google that, it does say which day at the start of the month is the same in all of the different regions. Oh, Rick. Mega Fire Dialga. Blue Ho-Oh. I would be okay if they did a Blue Ho-Oh in Let's Go Johto. If they were to redo that and do that nice Blue Ho-Oh. Blue Ho-Oh looks good. And blue still kind of works with the fire. Aftermath did a wee bit of damage. We've got a few hearts left, we should be fine. It's not really a legal site. Oh, they sell their keys. Gotcha, I'm picking up what you're putting down. I won't tell into a poll, don't worry. I'm not going to squeal on you. I'm no narc. Here. Rick stain summon untoward. Interpol. Blue flame is the hottest flame. And blue's just a good colour for Pokemon. Ho-Oh especially. I'll see if I can get that to show it. Oh no. Discord's gone and updating. Love it. Love when Discord updates all the time. Purple is the hottest flame. What about yellow? The weakest one. Nope. No. Damn. Let's see how many more we can slip in before 7. Let's get going. Feeling a shiny. Sushi, you felt wrong. There was nothing. I wish there was. But that's okay. Might be starting another streak. Another double stream streak. Let's go all 4s again. Called it. Felt a shiny. Did you get one? Who got one? Sebastian! Perfect, you've been in quite a few the last couple of days, that's excellent. I was wrong, Sushi, I hold my hands up and apologise. I was wrong. You were right, you felt correctly. I was just assuming I was the centre of the universe as always. But no, Sebastian, that's so good. Great to hear. What are you going to call it? Have you got a name for it, all planned out, for the big bacon burp? That's fantastic. I like when other people get them. I also like when I get them. But that's fantastic. Centre of this streamverse. Even then, and Sebastian's right back in. Sebastian is not stopping. I'm not the centre of this stream, that's the Whooper up there. This is Whooper's stream, I'm just keeping the chair nice and cosy. His name is Junior Bacon. That's perfect. Congratulations on getting it. That's been quite a few you've done now. Well deserved. Well deserved. Did I change the number? Yeah. Mime is Whooper's translator. Yeah. I'm not saying any of this. I'm just a conduit. I'm a man he picked off the streets and is speaking through. Kinda like Calyrex in the DLC. I am the rose to Whooper's Calyrex. It might just be me and Sebastian again. Let's head in. 444666. No, all fours. Barely. We'll wait for you. All fours, and that should get you in. Don't worry, we'll wait on you this time, Barely. If we didn't get you in yesterday, we'll get you in today. Whooper's stream mime is simply a vessel. Oh, what a pretty vessel he chose. No worries, Rick. Good to see you today, and thanks for the lovely photos you posted. It was nice to see them have a grand evening. Legend. That's me. A legend. Ish. He's got 20 seconds. Is barely going to make it. I would back out, but I can't. I'm pressing the back button, but because I ticked it, I can't back out. Barely. 6, 5, 4, 3. It's like the end of a film where they try to snip the bomb wires. Barely. Oh no, barely. I'll go Alcremie. Tyrantrum is good though. Queuing like Mitchell told me. Walk me through what you're doing, and is it the same as this? Good to see you back. Owen, how you doing? Ooh, got a couple of good options. Yeah, I would say Rhydon. I've seen so many Rhydons the past couple of days. You're putting time out for no reason? Oh. Damn Nightbot. Being a cheeky wee bism. Connected to the internet, pressed Y and pressed connect to online servers. That's one of the main hiccups sometimes. Do exactly as the Nightbot suggests. You've got Crown Tundra, go to the cave, you select anything is fine, put in the link code and then select invite others. I wish I had more information. All connected. Oh. I wonder what could be causing that. Nice to see you this evening, Salmon. Because it's not just once that's happened, that's been the last couple of times. Do not know what witchcraft I must do. It sounds like everything you're doing is correct. And considering you're in, what is it, Ireland? I can't imagine it's because of servers or anything like that. Server lag. Oh, what carry my scent? We'll try again. There'll be one more after this one for today. Get in next time. It'd be good to have you on. How long am I streaming for? There'll be one more after this, Lee. Wee bit of a quicker one today. Not quieter, quicker one. It's always quiet. Wee bit quicker. Just because I forgot I've got D&D this evening. So I'll get this one done. And then off to go and pretend I'm someone else for a while. That's what I do here anyway. We've already got a pretty good team. Chansey's got Heal Pulse, Lickitongue's got a couple of good moves. And we're chortling through this Rhydon at pace. Kill him. That was never gonna kill. No. Oh, we were close to not losing any hearts. But Sebastian got yeeted. Do you believe in ghosts? I would say pretty much the same as most people. No. But I've seen one. I don't believe in ghosts. but I've seen a ghost. And I've had weird things happen to me. There's been some very strange supernatural occurrences that I have been party to, which makes me not believe, but doubt my doubt. I doubt my doubt. Best way to describe it. I'll not take it. I'll stick with alchemy. Decorates good, dazzling gleams pretty good. And it's got a bit of Dusclops or Mr. Mime? Dusclops. Made the Big Bang Theory Mewtwo. Show it to me, Ryan. Show it to me. Stream still says it started 9 minutes ago. It's been pretty much an hour. It started about past. What, 9 minutes? What are they talking about? It's been an hour of fun frolics. 9 minutes. Don't believe, but you speculate. I'm open to it. The overarching idea I have is there's fucking nothing. There is nothing. But I've also seen a ghost. Do you believe, Salmon? Have you got any supernatural experiences? Have you seen ghosts, ghouls, gremlins, goblins? It's not doing too bad damage. Same place as usual. I look forward to it, Ryan. On to what other ones would be good? Like a Cheers Mewtwo, a MASH Mewtwo, all the old classics. I would watch The Big Bang Theory back over and see if it deserves the hate it gets. But I think it deserves the hate it gets. I don't know if it needs rewatching to come to that conclusion. I'll do Sebastian. I'll give Sebastian a wee decorate. There was a time when I was a child and I was walking down the stairs, and I saw, just out of the corner of my eye, someone passed me and they were green, and I thought it was just my little brother wearing something green. But then when I got downstairs, he was already down there and he wasn't wearing green. But I was also a child. But I'm sceptical of my skepticism about ghosts. What would you like me to make? Oh, you don't have to make them, Ryan. No. You spend your time however you like. The Friends one you made is already beautiful. And now we've got the 2 Fs. Friends and Frasier. I had 3 weeks, a month ago, Black Shadow thing stalking you. Grandma's had experience and Mum watched the clock get possessed and start bleeding from the eyes. Well, to be fair, that's a bit difficult to say no. My one, I could have just been fictionalising it, or there could have just been a bit of glare through a window, or... But seeing a clock bleeding, it was a clock, not a cock, wasn't it? A clock bleeding. That's not as easy to dismiss. Because that's a clock bleeding. Mine was just a little bit of light. You believe in ghosts, Vine? Ghosts, yeah. As you wish. What about aliens? Aliens, I think, are hard to deny. Aliens that have come in contact with humans, I believe, are easy to deny. But just aliens in general with the scope of the universe. No, there's aliens. They may not be intelligent, but there is living life out on other planets, almost undeniably. I'm doing good, Ethan. How you doing? You come just in the right time for some deep conversations about what exists out there. Aliens are definitely real. Yeah, I would sincerely doubt that they have been to Earth, but just with the vast scope of the universe. If not now, at other times there has no doubt been life. The world is just too big. Not the world, the universe is just too big. Impossibly big. That it would be an accident that's only happened once. And I would assume if they are intelligent life, they're just as terrible bastards as we are. But if you also think about how many living creatures have existed without consciousness, and how many have lived with consciousness. Without consciousness, almost all of them. With consciousness, a couple of hominids. Think of all you far-fetched and get hit with guillotine. Big F for wiki. Big F. Have an F. There's an F wiki. That would be such a shame if you were 2 critical hits in and then you got the guillotine. I don't know if reviving would stop it, would break the streak or would restart the streak. And my last comment make you giggle. Sleep paralysis demon all the time. It did now. Why is Rhydon... No, Rhydon, attack. Attack. I've never had a sleep paralysis demon, thankfully. I have once. I was lying in my bed and I couldn't move, but I wasn't trying to move. And I was woken up by just a scream in my ear. It sounded just like someone screaming in my ear. It felt like someone had broken into my house and they just came and screamed in my ear. And I couldn't move. But I couldn't see anything because I was face down. Maybe if I'd looked, there might have been a sleep paralysis demon there. Is Sliggoo in Lake of Outrage? I don't think so. I think Sliggoo is the island in the first part of... Oh, thank you, Pickle.
Baby!
Very
That's what I've been
kind
waiting
of you.
for. That's what it's all about.
3 months. Too kind, Pickle. Thank you very much. Didn't even see you in the chat. Thank you. It's on the island in the first part of the wild area. And I believe that's where you get Sliggoo, and you can also get the apples for evolving the Flapple. The Appleton Flapple stuff. Nice to see you, Matthew. How's the night treated me? Not too bad, no shinies, but I potted some plants that needed repotting. All's pretty well. How's your evening, Matthew? Haven't either, but I think it's bound to happen at some point. Yeah. Unfortunately. Aliens are real for sure. Many people think they are us from the future because things get skinnier and their brains get bigger. As evolution, aliens look like what human is in fiction. I could see that. Big brain, tiny hips. Sounds like me. Tiny hips. That much is... yeah. Let's go Tyrantrum. First time was so scary, but you get used to it. I don't know if it's something I want to get used to, sleep paralysis demons. It doesn't sound too fun to me. I'm assuming it's just my subconscious being an absolute wanker screaming in my ear. It physically hurt, like if you're allowed to listen to really loud music. It felt kinda like that. Nice to see you, Dylan. How you doing? You should be getting close now, Owen. I think the last time was 23. You've had a few since then, so you might be down into the teens. Then your shiny hunting can really begin. I'm not going to take it. I'll leave it for Tyrantrum next turn. I'll let Tyrantrum take it, because I don't have the health. I'm down to about half health. Vettel isn't though. Still a long way to go with that. Need 15 now. Oh, you're close. Only 1% smarter than apes. If something was 1% smarter than us, they would have incredibly deep thoughts that transcend our deepest thoughts. You have not heard my deepest thoughts then, evidently. I have very deep thoughts. Let me tell you one of my deep thoughts. So, we've got Fraser Mewtwo. How does Mewtwo fit in to Fraser? Because they've all got such wonderful interplay as it is. What's Mewtwo's place in Fraser? You've got the old grumpy guy, you've got the younger grumpy guy, then you've got the young grumpy guy, then you've got the young grumpy woman, then you've got the probably the same age grumpy woman, and you've got the dog. Where does Mewtwo fit in? What is the case? Deep thoughts with Mr. Mimes time. What, how does it work? What's the interplay between them all? It's just an amazing photo. But it brings up so many questions. How does it work? Has he dated Roz? Is Mewtwo and Roz, are they an item in this? Is he dating Martin maybe? Is he dating the dad? Is he dating the dog? 'Cause cat and dog. And it's just a bit Tom and Jerry. Deep thoughts. Deep thoughts. Deep shite. Got Surfetched? Excellent wiki. The guillotining has stopped. Let's just start it back up with Basil's son. What is your real name? Just want to know because I'm going to call you Mime. My real name is Fraser Mewtwo. That is my real name. First name Fraser, last name Mewtwo. Yveltal's dead. Didn't know if we were going to beat it, but there's been many times I thought, are we going to beat it? And then we beat it, and we beat it, so it's now been beaten. And in all actuality, we beat it. Didn't think we'd beat it, but when we beat it, I thought, you know what, I think we're going to beat it. And then what we actually did was we beat it, and that was kind of cool. The bit that I liked most about that was the part where it was beaten, and we beat it. And it was beaten. We beat it, which beat it. How it's been beaten. We beat it. Please be shiny. Nope. 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 No. Damn. But we should be able to fit another cheeky one in before the end of today. How do genies become genies, and do they get stuck in the bottle? I've never read 1001 Arabian Nights as much as I would like to. I'll get it on my reading list at some point. I did study a couple of them for the class in university. I forget which ones. Not Aladdin, not the Aladdin one, but from the Aladdin film, based on how Jafar wishes to be a genie. But I don't see Robin Williams as genie doing that. Is Bale able to get in this time? Oh, Dylan got in. Thought it was Friends Mewtwo. See, there's Friends Mewtwo and there's Fraser Mewtwo. Different, similar but different. Friends Mewtwo, it's more playful. Friends Mewtwo gets along with Phoebe because it's a bit out there, it's a cosmic cat. But Fraser Mewtwo, it just brings up so many more questions of how the interplay works. Wait, that's your name, never mind. Surfish cost you a Cosmog. Cost you a Cosmog? Where'd your Cosmog go? could go for the Marowak with Throat Chop, because there's really fuck all else. That's a piss poor selection. GTS traded a Cosmog for Surfetched. No, Cosmog-san! Cosmog-san. Naze. Have you got a couple of Cosmogs, Wiki? Hopefully you're not out of one. Give up with evolving, it's a traded Cosmog for it. That's kind of you. It can be a pain in the arse to actually get evolved up. Bit of a pain in the old arse. Pain in the F's. You've got 50. That's not too bad. Is Cosmog one of the ones you can you breed a Cosmog? Probably not, because it's legendary. If only. It's not very cool, Passimian. Not very cool of you, tall boy. I think, because, I do know a little bit about how genies are made. Genies are based on the old Persian or Zoroastrian idea of the jinn, which was a spirit who could grant wishes. And in the cosmology of Zoroastrianism, I could be wrong, jinns are a separate type of creature that were then subsumed into Abrahamic, especially Islamic, created form of life, similar to an angel, but more of an interpersonal angel, I believe. I could have some of that information backwards, but that's my... it just came back to me. It came back because of Nuzlocke and stuff. Play the game at 50 times. Oh, of course. That's clever. I should do that and then get a couple more Zacians. A couple Zacians, a couple of Cosmogs. Wouldn't say no to those. You're Fraser Mewtwo and I'm Friends Mewtwo. That's your real name, Ryan. You are Friends Mewtwo, I am Fraser Mewtwo, and we are brothers. The F Mewtwo brothers. I didn't mean it like that. Yeah, fuck Mewtwo. Boha de boss. Thank you, Dylan. You're cool too. Perhaps, probably cooler than me anyway. I will stick with this. Stone Age only has 5, but I don't need much more than 5. I have PP of plenty. I would say Marowak. Yeah. That's my choice anyway. If others wish to go other places, that's completely fine. See, now I've got the choice of Band or Sash again. Which one? That's guaranteed, or I'll go Band this time. Good to see you back, Sushi. Were you playing Hades? Were you getting gubbed by one of the... what are they called? Sirens? No, not the Sirens. The 3 ladies. The first boss. Was the recording TikTok? How did it go? Should you do a Family Guy Mewtwo? If you wish, you go for it. Are there any other sitcoms that begin with F? Not that I can think of. Just Frasier, Friends and Family Guy. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Fates. The Fates, that's it, thank you. The 3 Fates. I shocked when I went into that room and it wasn't the same one again. It was such a delightful change. But it took me so long to be able to fight. Oh, what's his name? I'm so bad with fucking names. Not Artaxerxes, the other guy. It'll come back to me. Ever been friend zoned? I don't know. I don't think so. If there's ever been a person I have been interested in, if they were the type to not just say, hey, I'm not interested in you, let's just be friends, instead they're kind of like, huh, you're like a brother to me, I don't think I would get along with that personality type. I like the honesty. People just saying, I don't want to fuck you, look at you. I'm not, look at you. I'm not gonna. I like that honesty. Just give me stark honesty, don't give me, we'll be friends and I'll talk to you about other guys. I've been friends with women that I've not done a bit of slap and tickle with, but I wouldn't say it was friend zoned because I wasn't interested in them while they weren't interested in me. I'll see if anyone wants to take it. If not, I'm happy to be throat chop spam. Okay, Owen's taking it, that's grand. And it's got Screech. Not bad support. Sigilif. Shit. Ground. Water. Ground. Fighting. Have you got anything better for me? I'm gonna change from focus band to focus band. Big change. But I had to do it so much better. Have you been friend zoned, Dylan? I just can't think of a time I might have been. I've been interested in people who haven't been interested in me, but it wasn't so much friend zoned. I think friend zone comes with like the air of I'm entitled to your love, whereas I think, no, I know my faults. I would be shocked if you were interested. If anything, I would be uninterested if you became interested in me, because I know me. I know you shouldn't be interested in me. I fuck all to offer. I sit about days playing Pokemon and I'll eat shit tons of beans. Because I like Pokemon and beans. That's maybe not the best thing to hang about with. What do I want in a man? Tall. Okay, tall, yeah, sure. Ginger. Got a wee bit of ginger in the hair, yes. Moustache, yes. I want someone who just plays Pokemon and eats various kinds of beans. Kidney beans, chickpeas, baked beans, refried beans. Beans. That's my type of man. Kill him. Well, not too many of us have died, so that's fine. More of us could have. Here's animated wallpaper. I wish I did. Some of the animated wallpapers are really cool. But because I grew up in the early 2000s, I still associate wallpapers with being Trojans or with being viruses, because that used to be one of the things that would pop up was, do you like pretty backgrounds? Yes, I do. Here, have this massive amount of pornography that you did not ask for. I'm only 6, I don't understand. What one have you got, Wiki? What kind of animated wallpaper background have you got? Animated phone for your lock screen? Can you do that on phones? Sound like such a fucking boomer. Can you do that? Is that a thing you can do? That's got a screech as well. I didn't know you could do that. I think I've still got an old photo from the Divine Comedy on it. Got 3 hearts and an okay team. And a crashed car covered in snow. That sounds bad. It sounds calm, peaceful, slightly apocalyptic, but nice. It doesn't sound too bad. As long as the car isn't actively crashing, then it's not too weird. But if it's just on a loop of the car crashing over and over, that's a little strange. I'll take the Dynamax if you don't mind. The car is still... Yeah, that's okay then. Snow sounds like a nice little animated background. I've seen some with rain.
That's what I've been waiting for.
Milky,
That's what it's
thank
all
you very
about.
much. Oh, baby, so darn that. Thanks very much for that, Milky. That's 3 months for you as well. Both you and Pickle today were 3 months. Oh, and who was it? Sushi. I went last night after stream and I got custard creams. So while I'm doing the Velto, I'll eat a custard cream because I bought them. Wait a second. I might have already started eating, but I got the custard creams. I lay on my bed after stream finished and I thought, you know, I kind of do just want to go and buy some custard creams. So I did cycle. I was tempted not to, but the custard creams were calling my name. I said I would, and I stick to my word, and that's a big fucking pack of them. Delicious. Woo, we got them. I did. I stick to my word. Stick to my word. Sometimes. Sometimes I don't. I try to. Bye, Malawak. Bye again. Looking for a good selection of wallpaper. PC or laptop, recommend Wallpaper Engine. Costs money but so worth it. Have they got good ones, Wiki? How many do they have and what kinds? Have you got to install anything specific to get it working as an animated one? I don't know if Macs can just do it straight off. They're just so finicky. Don't really think I'll be able to watch the Friday stream. Got to work. The pub is booked for the party of 38. Oh god damn, Sushi. That'll be... Is it just them? Or are you still letting other people in as well? Because if it's just one group of people, that shouldn't be as bad as a lot of different ones. That could be alright. But don't you worry, if you're not here, that's completely fine. People have obligations. I have no expectation you'll be here every time, the whole time, any time, at all. Come and go as you please. When's the next stream? Next one will be tomorrow evening, and it will be a good old normal length one. It won't be as short as this, but 7 minutes D&D begins. So I'll get a shiny here, and then I'll go and do D&D, and it'll be a good Tuesday night. And I'll probably finish this whole thing of custard creams, because I'm going to die at the age of 27. That's my plan. 38 people all wanting drinks to sort out. You'll do grand. You've got all the hands you need. Nope, nope, nope. You know how I say I was just about to get a shiny and then go and do D&D? One of those things was true. One of them was true. And it wasn't the shiny one. Wiki. Wiki what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? I missed a shiny. What? I'm going back into the footage. I'm back in the footage. I missed a shiny. Oh, shut the fuck up, you ginger twat. Stop spraffing shite. Persimmon wasn't, Marowak wasn't, Grovile wasn't. Wiki, you liar. How could you do that? How could you do this to me? Sorry, I had to. Did you have to? My heart rate's going to 12 beats per minute. My god, it's never been this fast. Silly wiki tricks are for kids. Never again. Gave you a good laugh. I'm glad. Well, just because of wiki and not because I've got other things to do, that's going to be the end for this evening. Don't know why I clapped. Have a great game tonight. May the dice be with you on your adventure. In some ways I hope they aren't. Sometimes that's even more fun when the dice are against you. Have a grand evening everybody. I'll see you all